Finally.
Yes, finally, it's the time to do the picture mode settings for the CX series 2020 model. So this movie, I played it on 4K Ultra HD player, and it is being played in Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos sound. I just couldn't record more of the clip because I don't want to get a copyright hit from playing this video for longer, but you get the idea. This is the best scene that I found in the movie, and I love this in terms of like sound, the visuals, and I've taken a couple of pictures that I'll be comparing the different picture modes with you guys. So make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. There's a lot coming up, so stay tuned. And I wanted to make sure that I tell you guys which HDMI cable I use. So this one does my Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos without any issues and never had a invalid signal error. So just wanted to give it a shout out to the Moshes HDMI cable. You can check it out. I'll put the link in the description. Alright guys, so I have recorded a couple of different picture modes, and this one is Dolby Vision Vivid mode, and as you can see that this is a bright scene, and you can see it is actually overblown in terms of like exposure. It has a lot of blue in it. It doesn't really make sense. And the next one that we have is the standard, which is kind of reasonable, but still it has the blue tint, which you can see, and I don't really like this kind of picture mode at all. So this is when it gets better, when we are in the cinema home mode. This one is warm too, at high brightness peak. So that's why you look at the mode and it looks brighter than the cinema mode, because cinema mode is actually same theater kind of feeling that you get when the lights are off and you get that projection, you know, where it's not crazy bright, but you get that cinematic feel. So there are different modes here which you can test. I like personally the cinema mode, not the cinema home, because it's bright and you can see that some of the scenes you will find they're overexposed. And in this scene, you can see that it's a sunset scene. In the vivid options, you can find that there is purple and blue tint, and it's just so bright for this sunset time. Standard is fine, it's reasonable. If you're in a really bright lit room, maybe you want that, but literally I would change it to warm, and you don't even have to change it to warm. Just switch to the cinema home mode if it is a really bright or lit room. Then if you move to the cinema mode, you can see the sunset looks so beautiful the way it should be. It's warm 2 settings right now. If I go in the settings and check, and the brightness peak is at low, so that's why it produces the best. And also the auto tone mapping is enabled, so that actually does its job in the background. So it's just a matter of preference. If you like really bright scenes, you can choose cinema home, and if you like really subtle brightness, not crazy blown away brightness, then you can just go with the cinema mode, which I prefer when I'm using the Dolby Cinema. On the LG OLED E6 models, we have different options. We have the option like Dolby Vision Bright, Dolby Vision Dark, and this is the same here. So if you're talking about Dolby Cinema Home, this is actually in older models Dolby Vision Bright. And if you're talking about the Dolby Cinema, that is actually Dolby Vision Dark in the older models like E6, C6, or E7 or B7 models. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just go to the comment section and say something. What settings do you personally like? And I'll try to make sure to respond to each and every comment. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in another video. Until then, peace out.